Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple XRP. We're going to be talking about the entire crypto community as well. But also, I just want to say right now, the overall market looks fairly stable. Nothing too crazy is happening. We do see Bitcoin peaking above 47K, and we also see Ethereum peaking above $3,400, which is very significant to see. So, overall, the crypto market is up about 3.27%, sitting at about a $2.12 trillion market cap. Nothing too crazy in regards to that. Things look fairly nice. Everything's kind of sitting stable. We'd see even XRP ranging at about $1.10 for that major support zone being breached yet again. So pretty much I'm just waiting to see some more validation pinpoints happening in the market. But with that being said, let's move on. So if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, you guys should definitely follow me. I pretty much tell you guys about all of these, gems before they even move significantly. For an example, I was talking about all of these assets at or under those specific targets on the screen. So again, there's a lot of gains to be made, and this is all just free content, so you're really missing out on pretty much a lot of gems if you guys haven't followed me already. So definitely check it out. Links are down in the description below as well as in the comments below. Now let's move on to the real juicy stuff. So we do see that Gary Gensler is saying that Coinbase lists dozens of tokens that might be securities. He's calling for, some regulations on all of these exchanges that could be security exchanges, basically. I don't know. I think a lot of this stuff that the SEC is trying to do right now is just reaching. I remember when everybody thought that Gary Gensler was going to basically be like the white knight for us. He's going to basically, say, hey, yeah, everything's good for XRP. Let's just give them clarity. Like, it was never the case, right? I've been saying it all the time, right? That at this point in time, Gary Gensler was never going to defend XRP. They want to make sure that crypto for what it is, they want to make sure that only their winners thrive, and we already know what their winners are: Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's a clear sign. They've always said it. Even going back to the Hinman speech, even going back to what Jake Clayton did, like, it's all to benefit Ethereum and Bitcoin. And this is just absolutely reaching in my regard because, like, think about this, right? Now they're saying that Coinbase, after letting them have their IPO listing, is a securities exchange, but it's probably because you could earn 4% interest with USDC on their exchange. You're not seeing that at all in a bank or anything like that in regards to APY. So obviously that is a huge deal to them. They don't want to take money from the bank. They want to make sure that they can control that money. So obviously this is a blatant attack on Coinbase because it's benefiting the people. People are making a lot of money. People are earning incredible interest rates and stuff like this. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Obviously, we see more of this stuff coming out, even with Senator Warren. Now, obviously, these people. Okay, listen. I don't have anything, against, old individuals or whatever the case may be. But, like, Elizabeth Warren does not know how crypto works. She does not understand crypto at all. These people who are in the Senate, in Congress, they're extremely old individuals that should not be, undercutting technology at all. They don't even understand it, right? I don't understand how these people can have a clear passion side view on crypto at all when they don't understand it. She's saying that it's unreliable, devastating, dangerous. There's a whole list of problems. It's unreliable technology, scams, devastating climate impact, but high unpredictable fees can make crypto really dangerous for people who are not rich. Like, I don't get this, right? I mean, if you're talking about Ethereum and Bitcoin, yeah, sure. I could see, unpredictable fees, it's unreliable tech, it's devastating climate impact, but we're talking about XRP here. We're talking about HBAR. We're talking about these assets that, barely take up any sort of energy to actually move a transaction. It takes more energy to tweet a tweet than HBAR does to actually transact one transaction. Just think about that. So when these people are talking about crypto, I don't think that they've done any information or any research on the information that they're spewing, especially considering the fact that they're even saying down here, $400 billion in market value just disappeared in terms of a crash. Well, all right, let's talk about the amount of capital that flowed out of the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 during the March of 2020 drop. Or let's go back to the 2008 financial crisis that occurred. I mean, you cannot compare, crypto to being unreliable, devastating, and all that stuff because of crashes and stuff when you can't even say the same thing about the stock market. So I don't know. These people, I think, are extremely misinformed and they just don't understand the technology behind it. Now, we see David Schwartz here. So David Schwartz is, in my opinion, an incredible individual for the Ripple and XRP community. He's obviously the CTO at Ripple as well. But this is in regards to Coinbase has worked closely with the SEC for years. They pride themselves on this. They always tell the SEC before they list a new coin. Today, September 2021, Gensler said that Coinbase may be selling unregistered securities. Coinbase about to get rippled. We even see here, kind of makes you wonder if they were gathering evidence, building a case, giving false assurances, and setting them up the whole time. The SEC let Coinbase go public. If there's a better way to intentionally maximize the harm to U.S. investors, I don't know what it would be. And this is incredible. This is exactly what we've all been saying for a very long time. They are not here to protect the people. They want to make sure that they are at this point, they have to be intentionally harming U.S. investors at this point. Like, they have to be trying to get rid of crypto. They want to make sure that people miss out on massive profit points in crypto. They want people to lose money so that they never invest in crypto ever again. I've seen it multiple times, right? People FOMO into Dogecoin or something. They lose like all their money that they invest in, and all of a sudden they're saying that crypto's a scam. They're never going to touch it, and that goes hand in hand with this too. It's crypto, it's scamming. There's a bunch of scams in it. It's unreliable tech. It's never going to be this, that, whatever. It's all to get you out. I mean, this is all scare tactics. It's all fear mongering, guys. When we're talking about Coinbase has been one of the most regulated and compliant exchanges out there since its inception, and now they're trying to sue Coinbase at this point for being a securities exchange, or they want to regulate it. I don't know. I 100% believe the fact that what David is saying is true. They are trying to give false assurances and setting them up this entire time. This is intentionally going to maximize the harm to U.S. investors. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't even believe this is going on. Somebody needs to look into this. We also see Brad Garlinghouse saying Chair Gensler insisted again in today's testimony that the securities laws are clear and easily understandable for the crypto market, and then turned around and said Congress needs to write laws to clarify. So which one is it? This is incredible. I love to see the fact that the overall crypto market has come together in a community that is trying to get rid of this entire SEC lawsuit against XRP. And I love the fact that the CEO, the CTO, and everybody at Ripple is also coming out to justify what is happening right now. There is no clarification, and the SEC is continuing to build on top of that and say that there is. There is no clarification to securities or non-securities in this space. That is the biggest problem with this lawsuit. This lawsuit should have been thrown out a long time ago. I can't even believe that it's still going on. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below as well. Now, we also see Ethereum is too slow, says business Mongol Kevin O'Leary. Isn't this great? I've been saying this forever. All right, Ethereum is way too slow. Get into HBAR. HBAR is so much faster. It's more efficient. This is a clear image here. This is what we talk about. Ethereum should never even be in the top 10 at this point because it's so expensive, it's inefficient, and honestly, it just does not have scalability factors like XRP. XRP is going to be at the number 2 spot or the number 1 spot at the end of the day, right? When we talk about the fact that, give it just a couple months, right? This entire space is going to be completely different. So honestly, by 2022, I could see XRP being the number 1 asset if ISO 222 tokens do come to fruition in November of 2022. And we also see XRP being, utilized for the ODL services as well as line of credit and all that kind of stuff. There is so much things to come to fruition for XRP. Now we also see here, this video was before all the recent connections found by Digital Asset Buy, but I highlight the Ethereum, Joseph, and consensus connections discussed by Ripple lawyers in the Hinman deposition. Why is the SEC Gov hiding answers from the public? It's very, very simple. They know that the answers to all of these questions, the documents that they have been hiding, are all clear insights to the fact that Ripple has the upper hand right now. Ripple will win this lawsuit, and the SEC will go down in history as one of the most scrutinized sectors of the government because they have not protected investors one bit, and they continue to try to defend their ego. They have an ego of not wanting to lose this lawsuit, and they are going to continue to fight it as much as possible. But at some point in time, I honestly think that Ripple is going to become, victorious. Now we also see here, Gary, surprise. Check this out. Journalists are now writing about this lawsuit. We even see here, exclusive SEC officials' holdings legal work pose potential conflicts. I love the fact that more and more news is coming out. So that goes all the way back to 2017, by the way, just to give you guys an insight on that. Now we also see here they're talking about Bill Hinman. This is all in regards to him basically being the former director and all that stuff, right? Now we also see here major crypto investors request token oversight exemption in meeting with the SEC 2018. Goes hand in hand with urging the SEC to consider cryptocurrency exemption in a private meeting, initial coin offerings, regulations, ICO tokens. I love to see this. This gets very interesting. As we do see here, the commission has also publicly recognized Ethereum and its native currency Ether. C. William Hinman, Director, Division of Corporation Finance. I am telling you, this is his speech. They're using his speech to tell and clarify that Ethereum is not a security. It is comical to me. This is a clear insight that at this point, I can't even believe that this SEC lawsuit is still going on. Also, we see more news coming out from Flare Finance. We do see that this Bitcoin, it's backed Bitcoin stablecoin that is becoming an F asset on Flare. This is going to be a store of value like digital gold, a medium of exchange like the dollar, and a transparent unit of account on the blockchain with the transaction speed and low fees of the XRP ledger and the Flare network. This could get interesting. So we've always been talking about Bitcoin basically becoming an F asset on the XRP ledger, how that would look for Bitcoin, and also how it would benefit XRP and the XRP ledger. I don't know. This could get very interesting, but we've also been seeing a lot of stuff in regards to this. I don't know. I think that this could be cool. And even Crypto Airy says stablecoin array. I think that's how you say it. Array backed by Bitcoin is wow. With the low transaction fees of XRP Ledger and smart contracts on Flare networks. Beautiful tech, best in the space. Kind of melt your face, sort of. And she even also tagged Michael Saylor as well. Now also talking about Crypto Airy, we even see talking about airdrops SGB news coming soon. We love you, Bitstamp. Uphold. You're killing me. Did I miss your announcement? And we do see this is talking about the Uniswap pretty much airdrop. Basically, if you got it in September 1st of 2020, it's basically 400 Uniswap tokens, and now they are worth more than $9,000. This is all hand in hand with how many, for example, look at all of the airdrops for the XRP holders going back to December 12th. Guys, there is so many airdrops to come, and I honestly think that at the end of the day, right? I've been talking about these airdrops for a very, very long time. Okay? All of these airdrops that we are getting are very specific assets. Okay? We talk about Flare. All right? Flare is going to be huge. We say that Flare could pretty much rally against Ethereum, basically, overturn Ethereum for what it is. Then we also talk about Songbird. Songbird has massive upside potential. Huge utility token. I honestly think that when we talk about these assets, right, these assets have the potential to reach massive price appreciation targets. Talk about DFlare. Talk about all of these other assets that we're getting for free, basically. And when we talk about these, right, we also talk about the fact that when you talk about 400 Uniswap tokens being worth $9,000, Think about how much Songbird, Flare, all of these other airdrops that we're getting are going to be worth. The price of these assets is, nobody knows. It's undiscoverable technology that has the potential to reach massive influxes of prices. So, with that being said, I honestly think that financial freedom lies within holding XRP and getting those airdrops from the XRP ledger and also from Flare Finance itself. Guys, I am very, very excited for what the future has to hold. I think that we easily win this lawsuit as well. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys don't want free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.